Hi there. I want to talk to you today about some very important aspects of IPS safety. Marketing IPS safety is a great way to earn additional income, even residual income, and I can show you how to do that. A few things I want to talk about today real fast so that you can really understand where I'm coming from and the possibilities with this business. Number one, how to buy a distributorship with no money. Okay, assume you've understood the importance of owning a distributorship, the benefit of that, and the income potential of that. Essentially, you're owning a bit of the company, because when you buy territory or territories and you earning as a distributor 50% of the company profit, of the net profit in those areas that you've bought, you're owning a piece of our income. So that is pure residual income. And if you recruit salespeople in those areas, you're earning even more. Right? So when you look at your contract, the distributor contract, that makes it pretty clear. My suggestion to you is to be very clear about the possibility of owning a distributorship. Is not an impossibility. Here's how I've done it in the past. When I didn't have enough money to buy something, or I didn't want to spend the money to buy something, I found people with money. They wanted their money to work for them. And I understood that there's a lot more money out there looking for good investments than there are not. So you'll be surprised how much money there is out there. A lot of people have got money. They're not making money in the bank. They're losing money in the stock market. They would like to be in business, but they don't have what it takes to be in business. Or they don't want to be in business. They like their leisure life. They like fishing. They enjoy their leisure. They like their RV. But they want their money to work for them, and they'd like to be in some kind of business. Here's how it works. They put the money down. You share 50% of the distributorship income that you receive with them. So you do the work, they put in the money. And it's much easier than you think. They look at the contract, you sign the contract with us, right? They don't sign the contract with us, you sign the contract with us. So you sign the distributorship contract, you're the distributor, they put the money in, you have a separate agreement with them. We deal with you directly. As a distributor, you also have the ability to make sales. Now, you can decide whether you want to keep that income from sales or not. But when you recruit salespeople into your area, or we recruit salespeople into your area, or the company makes sales in your area, all of that accumulates to 50% of the net profit for your area. So finding people with money that want a good return on their investment, they want to make money on their money, they don't want to spend the time and the effort working in business, those are perfect people for you to do business with. And when you think about it, it makes a whole lot of sense. So this way they're in business, but they're not doing the work. You do the work, they put in the money. Now, if you need more information on that, look at your sales manual, give me a call, and we can discuss that. I've done this many times for myself and for my clients over 30 years and before that. I know how to use other people's money where it's a win-win-win. We win, you win, and the person with the money wins. Everybody wins, as long as we all work and we do what we promise to do, right? So that's the first thing. The second thing is the bumper stickers. You will receive a bumper sticker, or as many as you want. You put those bumper stickers on your cars. It's a conversation piece. When you look at the amount of people that will see that bumper sticker in traffic, you will be shocked and amazed. It's the best kind of advertising you can do, is to wrap a vehicle or to put a bumper sticker on it, as long as it's a decent vehicle. If it's falling to pieces with rust and it's filthy dirty, it's got smoke billowing out the windows, it's probably not a good place to advertise IPS safety. But if you've got a nice car, it's clean, and you use the bumper stickers, it works on all your vehicles. You can put on your friends' vehicles. When they don't expect it, they come out of church and they say, oh, there's a bumper sticker on my vehicle. Oh yes, with my compliments. I don't think they'd be pleased. But think about putting bumper stickers on your vehicles and wherever else you think it's appropriate. We will supply you with those bumper stickers as long as you use them. Right? Send us a picture. This is how I'm using my bumper sticker. Send me more. So bumper stickers really, really work. You'll be surprised how many people will see them, how many people will talk to you in a gas station about it. We provide that. And then seniors publications, coffee news. You'll be surprised how many. This is the burgeoning, the grey tsunami. There are so many seniors out there. If you're focusing on the seniors market, and you can do young, the parents of young children, the children of seniors, whatever market you like. You can do home videos, home office, whatever you like. But if you're focusing on seniors, there's a lot of publications, and for young children, the parents of young children. But there's so many. If you look at CARP, the Canadian Association for Retired People, or AARP, American Association for Retired People, they provide advertising possibilities. They've got publications. Every senior center has a little newsletter and a little publication. You can advertise in those things, and you'll get a lot of ideas and contacts out of those publications. It's already there. You don't have to create it. There's already a readership. So consider advertising in those, and consider getting contacts from those publications. And then online advertising. A friend of mine, every time I do anything, he asks me, can I promote this online? And I always say, not really. This is a one-on-one kind of thing to sell. Well, the good news with this thing, you can advertise this online to your heart's content. You can advertise it on Facebook. You can advertise it on the internet. As long as we clear the adverts. If you're using the adverts we provide, no problem. If you want new adverts, just make sure that we authorize them so that we can. The reason why we do that and the way we have some kind of compliance with that is because I've been involved with situations before where people have lied and misrepresented the company. So we have to make a rule that fits everybody. And that is why we make this rule that if you want to add all sorts of things in terms of advertising and promotions and presentations, we need to see that and authorize it first. But I'm sure we will. I'm sure it'll be great. But online advertising, you can do that, and you can do that very effectively on social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Google+, all of those. And then signing up organizations. This is important. Listen carefully. If you really want to leverage other organizations, their databases, their people, their connections, their websites, their newsletters, all of that stuff, if you really want to leverage that effectively and make money from their work, then you sign up an organization that wants to make money or raise funds. This could be a school, a hospice, a church, a sports club, a Rotary club, and you name it. They want to make money. They're tired of having manure sales, bake sales, bazaars. They're tired of doing that, all that stuff, and they want to make some real money, and they want to do it with no cost, no risk, and everything done for them. We can do that. Now there's a few important things. Number one, they will sign a contract with us. It's a separate contract. It's a fundraising contract, and the reason for that is they're getting 10%, you getting 5%. So instead of them getting 15% like you do, they get 10%, you get a 5% override on all that they do. You do not have to disclose that with them. You don't have to discuss that with them. You just tell them, here's a way for you to do it. You connect them with us. If they agree that they want to do it, they know what it's all about, you connect them with us. They don't have to know that you're receiving an override. An override's got nothing to do with them. That's company policy. They get 10%. You don't tell them you're getting 15%, they're getting 10%, they're getting 10%. That's it, right? So if they know you're getting 15%, they're going to come to us and sign up direct. So when you introduce them, they sign up with us because you introduced them, you told us about them, you introduced them to us. They sign a fundraising contract. They get 10%. And we deal with them. We do all the work. You don't have to do anything. We deal with them with how to promote it, what to say, what not to say. All the stuff that we do for you, we do for them. So you sign them up, they get 10%, you get 15%. But remember, they sign a separate contract and we deal directly with them. Same thing. When somebody funds you as a distributor, we deal with you. We don't deal with them. We're not interested in them. We've got a contract with you. Okay? We only deal with a person selling our goods, and we sell it. They buy it off our website. They use their 4-digit code. The fundraiser will have his own digit code. Organization, they'll have their own 4-digit code, and when their people use that, they get a 5% discount, and we know where to track it, who to pay, and how to pay. Now, remember, you want to make a big deal about the fact I'm going to give you 5% discount. Here's your discount code. Make a big deal about that because you want them to use that. If they don't use your discount code, we can't track that. We don't know where the sale's coming from, and there's a lot of sales. So we need them to use that discount code. So you need to remind them to use that discount code. And it doesn't matter how many times they use it. They can use it for 100 sales. We don't mind. They use the discount code. We're happy campers. You're happy campers. They're happy campers. The buyer is a happy camper because they're getting 5%. Everybody's happy. So online advertising, publications, bumper stickers, buy a distributorship with no money. Those things are important. And finally, I want to say this. If you get stuck, contact me and let me help you. All I expect is that you work, that you do work, that you produce, and that you do something. You can't serve two masters. Try to focus. You know, where focus goes, energy flows and business grows. And that is an old understanding. You've got to focus. You've got to be like the magnifying glass. If the sun shines on a piece of paper, nothing happens. If the sun shines through a magnifying glass and it is focused on a small piece, it sets it alight. There's fire. It burns. So you've got to be a magnifying glass. You can't be all things to all men. You can't do too many things. So the more you focus, you will find the more you focus, the more energy you put into that, the faster it's going to grow, the more it's going to grow, the faster you'll establish a real income. But one of the problems that I've seen is people try to do too many things. They're not sure what to do. They pitch the guy on cameras one day and then diet drink the next day and something else the next day. So try to focus as much as you possibly can. If you have a job, don't give up your day job. Do this as a part-time thing. That's fine. You're not going to have a full-time income instantly. It takes time. It's the real world, right? We're not lying to you. We're not promising all sorts of weird things. So try to focus as much as you possibly can on this. Give it its due attention. What you put in, you're going to get out. What you sow, you're going to reap. And don't expect everybody to buy. A lot of people, you'll talk to them today. You sow that seed. Then you just water that on a regular basis. Very, very easily. Don't push them. Don't pressurize them. Remember, you're enticing them. You're not selling them, right? You're solving their problems. And listen. If you hear what the problem is, you can solve the problem. If you're too busy running off at the mouth and jabbering, you just become a salesperson. So lots of exciting things happening. We're going to come out with a lot of new products are coming. A lot of new developments. This is an evolving business, and it's a pleasure to work with you. Thank you.